Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The world knows Colton Underwood as a reality TV star, the former Bachelor who won hearts with his charm and vulnerability. But behind the scenes, Colton faced battles few could have imagined. In a powerful and emotional interview, Colton recently opened up about a dark time in his life, his struggle with mental health, and a suicide attempt. This revelation has left fans and the media shocked, but it also serves as a vital reminder about the importance of mental health, especially for public figures constantly in the spotlight. Colton Underwood first came into the public eye during his time on The Bachelorette, and later became the leading man in The Bachelor's 23rd season. With his clean-cut image, athletic background, and personal story about being a virgin, Colton quickly became a fan favorite. However, as many now know, being in the spotlight comes with intense pressure. Behind the fame and the reality TV facade, Colton was silently struggling with his own identity and mental health, something that many fans were unaware of. In his recent interview, Colton revealed that his internal struggles escalated to the point where he contemplated taking his own life. In a candid and tearful conversation, Colton explained the depth of his pain. He talked about the immense pressure he felt not just from being a public figure, but from his internal conflict, especially regarding his sexuality, which he had kept hidden for years. Colton revealed that during a particularly dark time, he felt lost and trapped. The pressure to maintain an image of the perfect bachelor, combined with his inability to live authentically, drove him to contemplate suicide. He shared that, one night, it got so bad that he was ready to end his life. But thankfully, at the last moment, something made him stop. He reached out for help, and that marked the beginning of a long and difficult journey toward healing. One of the biggest revelations in Colton's story is the role his struggle with his sexuality played in his mental health. For years, Colton lived in fear, knowing he was gay, but being unable to come to terms with it. This inner turmoil weighed heavily on him, especially as he was thrust into the spotlight as the Bachelor. As Colton explained, he felt like he was living a lie. Being the face of a romantic reality show where women competed for his love only deepened his anxiety. He described feeling like he was constantly performing for others, hiding his true self. This internal conflict led to feelings of isolation and confusion. He felt like he was letting everyone down, his family, his fans, and even himself. Colton's story is a stark reminder of how fame and mental health are often intertwined. Many reality stars, like Colton, face immense pressure to live up to public expectations, but behind the scenes, they are dealing with the same struggles that anyone else might face, if not more. For Colton, the weight of his public persona, combined with the shame and confusion about his identity, pushed him to a breaking point. It's a reminder that mental health doesn't discriminate. It affects everyone, no matter how famous, wealthy, or successful they may seem. The stigma surrounding mental health, especially for men, makes it even harder for people like Colton to seek help. Colton's confession is a brave step toward breaking that stigma, showing that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Thankfully, Colton was able to turn things around. After his darkest night, he sought professional help and began working on himself. Therapy became a crucial part of his healing process, helping him understand his emotions and begin to accept his true self. In the months that followed, Colton worked tirelessly to come to terms with his sexuality and how it affected his mental health. It wasn't an easy road, but over time, he found the courage to open up. Colton made a life-changing announcement on Good Morning America. He came out as gay. It was a moment of liberation for him, but it also marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, one where he could live authentically and without fear. One of the key messages from Colton's story is the importance of seeking help. He emphasized that if he hadn't reached out when he did, he might not be here today. His decision to get help not only saved his life, but it also gave him the strength to begin healing and ultimately come out. Colton's story encourages all of us to prioritize our mental health, no matter how difficult it may seem. Talking to someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or therapist, can be the first step in a long but rewarding journey toward recovery. He also made it clear that it's okay to not have everything figured out. Sometimes, the path to healing takes time, and that's okay. What matters is taking the first step. It's no secret that being a public figure can put a strain on mental health. Colton's story sheds light on the often unseen pressures of fame. Being in the spotlight meant that Colton's every move was scrutinized, and this added another layer of stress to his already complicated situation. Public figures like Colton are expected to live up to certain expectations, and any deviation from that can lead to intense criticism. For Colton, the pressure to fit into the role of the Bachelor while hiding his true self created a deep sense of shame and fear. His decision to open up about his mental health struggles is not just brave, it's also a powerful reminder that no one should have to suffer in silence, no matter how successful or famous they are. After coming out, Colton received an outpouring of support from fans and the LGBT+ community. His honesty inspired many others who were going through similar struggles with their own identity. While Colton acknowledged that his journey is far from over, he's hopeful about the future and is dedicated to using his platform to help others. He has since become an advocate for mental health and LGBT+ rights, using his story to raise awareness and promote acceptance. Colton's journey shows that coming out and accepting one's identity can be incredibly healing, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. For Colton, it's been a long process of self-acceptance, and he's still learning and growing along the way. Today, Colton is in a much better place. He's found peace with who he is, and he's committed to living his life authentically. In interviews, he's spoken about how freeing it feels to finally be himself without fear of judgment or rejection. He's also working on repairing relationships with those who were affected by his struggles, including his ex-girlfriend Cassie Randolph, whom he met on The Bachelor. While their relationship ended under difficult circumstances, Colton has expressed regret for how things played out and is focused on moving forward in a healthier way. As of now, Colton is embracing his role as a mental health advocate and using his story to encourage others to seek help and live authentically. Colton Underwood's story is one of courage, vulnerability, and ultimately, hope. By opening up about his struggles, he's breaking down the stigma surrounding mental health and showing others that it's okay to ask for help. While his journey hasn't been easy, Colton's decision to live his truth has not only saved his life, but also inspired countless others to do the same. If Colton's story teaches us anything, it's that mental health matters, and no one should have to face their battles alone. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, don't hesitate to reach out for help. It could make all the difference. What are your thoughts on Colton Underwood's brave confession? Do you think his story will help break the stigma around mental health and coming out? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on important stories like this one. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.